In this video, I'll show you how to create a sales funnel using Divi in just a few simple steps. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so this funnel that I've created is based on the AG1 brand. Okay, so if you Google athletic greens, then most likely you'll see an ad, right? And the funnel will look something like this. So here they've got a hero image of the product. They've got some copy here, and then they're allowing customers to go ahead and unlock the offer, which will take them directly to a checkout page. How you could modify this sales funnel. So we could probably do something like 5 tips to improve your health or something like that, or 5 tips to improve your nail health. Okay, so the more specific you get, the better that offer will convert. Okay, so you can create a squeeze page to capture the prospect email, right? And then after you've captured the email, then you can send them over to a landing page like this. Okay, so if I was to go back and modify this sales funnel, I'd probably do something like that, where we're offering them like a free gift, a free ebook lead magnet or something like that, right? And then we just redirect them to this landing page. Okay, but scrolling down through the landing page, we've got some key elements, right? So like reasons to buy, the benefits. Okay, we've got social proof, the testimonials, and then we've got our frequently asked questions. Okay, so let's say, for example, if we click on unlock offer, as I said, it will take us directly to our checkout page. So it's just redirected us to our checkout page, and here we're using this modern design checkout page here. We've also added some scarcity to encourage customers to actually go ahead and complete their purchase, right? So here we're informing customers that this basket's reserved for 5 minutes and a few seconds, right? And then when the timer runs out, we can redirect them to either back to the landing page or some other page, right? Or we can just leave it on this checkout page whilst the timer hits 0. So it's totally up to you. Okay, so a few other noteworthy things. So for the address, we've actually got Google autocomplete. So it's just another helpful thing to add on your checkout, just to speed up the checkout process for your customers, right? If we look to our left here, we've got this upsell offer. So since the customers are buying this particular product here, we're actually trying to upsell them on a travel pack, okay? And if they want, they can just click, yes, I want this, and you can rename the text to whatever you want as well, okay? And then this will just add it to our basket, okay? And then the customer can just go ahead and complete their purchase. Okay, and the order's been processed successfully. Okay, so again, this is a custom thank you page. We can customize it even further using the Divi builder. Okay, so on this page we can be creative, right? So we can add a post checkout survey. We can add a special offer to encourage repeat purchase. So it's totally up to you. I'll leave a link on screen and in the description below to our dedicated video on customizing the thank you page. Okay, so if you want to create a similar setup on your WordPress site, the first step is to head over to allinone@checkout.com. Go ahead and download the All-in-One at Checkout by WooSuite. Okay, so this plugin will allow you to create that optimized checkout form, allow you to do order bumps, multi-step checkout, dynamic offers, countdown timers, and so much more. Okay, so I'll leave the link in the description, and with that said, let's head over to our dashboard. So I'm assuming you've already got Divi installed on your WordPress site. So we'll need 2 other plugins. We'll need the All-in-One at Checkout, okay, and we'll also need WooCommerce. So assuming you've downloaded the All-in-One Checkout, just go ahead and upload that plugin. So we'll go plugins, add new, go ahead and upload and install the plugin. Once you've done so, you'll see this WooSuite menu here. Click activate, enter in your license key, then it will automatically redirect you to this add-on section. From here, we can just scroll down, and where it says all-in-one checkout, we just make sure we enable both the free and the pro version. Okay, and then the last plugin we'll need is WooCommerce, of course. So we'll go plugins, add new, just search for WooCommerce, go ahead and install and activate it. Okay, so our action plan for this video is, first we'll actually create the products that we'll be selling. Okay, so we'll use WooCommerce for that, and then we'll set up our checkout, okay, and all our offers and upsells and so on. And then we'll create our landing page. Okay, so first let's just quickly head over to products, and I'll show you how I've set mine up. Okay, so I'll go all products. Okay, and these are the 2 products that you've seen in my example. Okay, so this is our main product and this is our upsell product offer. Okay, if you're not familiar with WooCommerce, we'd created a dedicated video showing you how to install and use WooCommerce. So I'll leave a link on screen to that now. Okay, but it's pretty straightforward. We just add our product name, product description. If I'm honest, we don't actually need a product description, okay, because our landing page will be describing what our product or service is. Okay, so I'd personally just add the product name, add an image, and then add your price. And then that's it. Just hit publish in your case, okay? And then just do the same for your upsell offers. Okay, so that's our product out the way. And now we'll go ahead and customize our checkout, okay? So we'll navigate to Boost Suite and then AIO Checkout for all-in-one checkout. Okay, in your case, you'll just click create new checkout. Since I've already created one, I'm going to go ahead and edit this one here. Okay, so currently we can see the default checkout fields such as the email address, first name, last name, phone number, and so on. If you want to add custom fields, just click this icon here and just drag and drop the field you want on the page. We can rearrange them as well. And we can click the eye icon to hide them, okay? Or we can just disable it completely. It's totally up to you. If you wanted to break this down into multiple steps, just click this plus icon here, and then you can just drag and drop different fields onto the relevant step, okay? We can also rename the step name as well. So here where it says step 2, if we click this gear icon, here we can see step 2, and then we can just rename it. So we could say, okay, and now this step's called billing. Okay, so I'm just going to delete this. Okay, so now the next step is to automatically add our main product to our checkout page. Okay, so benefit of this is when we link them directly to the checkout page, they don't need to click add to cart and go through the typical e-commerce checkout process unless that's what you want. Okay, so here I've just added our main product, which is this AG11. So in your case, just click add product, go ahead and search for the product name, right? And then just select your product. If you want to offer a discount, you can do, okay? So we can offer a percentage discount or a fixed discount. I'm going to delete this. Okay, so for this video, I'm just going to select the 2-column one, and I'm going to select this modern checkout template, okay? When we navigate to our thank you page, again, we've got a few pre-designed templates for you to choose from, or you can actually build one from scratch. So as I mentioned with the design section, we'll add this option as well, so you can create the checkout from scratch as well, okay? Okay, so just choose your thank you page template, then we'll click on settings. Just want to make sure we enable this option here, and then we can set it as a global checkout. We can give it a name. This is just for internal purposes. Okay, and then we'll give it a slug. Okay, so this is the actual URL you're going to use to link from your landing page. Okay, so I'll just set mine to AG because that's the product we're promoting. Okay, where it says apply, so we'll set this to everyone. Custom checkout button. Okay, I've just set mine to pay now. So you got the option to automatically close the checkout after a certain number of orders are met, or you can close it after a specific date. So if you're running a particular sales promotion and you say by X date, that's it, we're closing the checkout, then this is a way you can do it honestly, okay? Because the checkout will literally be closed and no one will be able to order, okay? Enable address autocomplete. So I've enabled this option. I'll leave a link on screen and in the description below to our video showing you how to actually use the Google Street autocomplete function. Okay, so we just hit save changes. Okay, since I've already configured this, I'm just going to leave it as it is. And now we'll actually move on to customizing our landing page. Before we do so, I just want to tweak a few settings for our checkout. So let's just head back to the main settings area here, and I'm going to click on settings here. You've got the option to allow the customers to edit the checkout whilst they're on the checkout page. So it's up to you. You can have this enabled or disabled. It depends on your use case. Okay, so I'm going to enable the checkout timer, and then here I've got mine set to 6 minutes. Okay, you can set it to whatever you want. Okay, and then you can clear the checkout after the timer's run out if you wanted, and you can also reset it when they add a new items to their basket. And when the timer runs out, we can redirect them to a specific URL. Okay, so that's totally up to you. Custom logos, so we can upload our logo here. We can set the width, we can add a footer menu, we can add some copyright text here. Okay, when we scroll down, so this is our checkout slug. This will make sense in a minute. Okay, so I'll explain this shortly. Recaptcha key, if you want to enable that. Google Maps API key, I've got mine here. Okay, so just save changes once you finish configuring that. In fact, whilst we're here, we might as well create our order bump real quick, and I'll show you how to configure this. So let's just click order bump, just click add new. Okay, so I'm going to edit this one since I've already created one. So this is where we'll add our product that we want to upsell the customer on. So just click add product here. Go ahead and search for the product that you want to add. Okay, then it will automatically add it here. You can choose whether you want to give a discount. Okay, so here I'm giving a 10% discount. Okay, so instead of it being $49, it's $44. Okay, and we'll just add this product to the customer's order. Okay, so we can replace it with the one that they've got in their basket if you wanted, or we can just add it on, okay, as an additional purchase. And we get to choose where we want to display this upsell, so we can show it above the order summary below, above the payment gateway below, or above the checkout form. I've just set mine to show below the order summary. Okay, so when we navigate to design here, so this is where we'll customize the copy text. So we've got the title, which you can see here. We've got the description, the offer description, and then we've got our call to action here, okay, which is yes, I want this, okay. And we can show the product image, or we can disable it. It's totally up to you. We can change the styling as well to more of a notification style. I'm just going to leave mine to the default one. And when we go to conditional rules, okay, so we can choose from a few different conditions. But here I've just said if the product is within a particular category, right? If it matches any of these category, and I've just selected the supplement category here, then we'll show this upsell, okay? So in your case, you'll just hit save. I'm just going to X this off since I've already configured it, okay? All right, so now we'll move on to creating our landing page with Divi, okay? So whilst we're here, if we click on this settings icon here, where it says view URL, we can just copy this URL, okay? So I'm just going to copy this URL. So let's say if you wanted a checkout form on the landing page, then you'll just click get shortcode here to copy the shortcode, and it will display the checkout form directly on the landing page. But in this scenario, I'm just going to link customers over directly to this checkout page, which we've configured with our products. Okay, so I'm just going to copy where it says view URL. Just copy the link address. To create your landing page, I'm guessing you're somewhat familiar with Divi, so just click new page, right, and then you just create a new page here. So I've just got this header section here. We've got some call to actions, and then we've got our copy. Okay, this is it. So with regards to our call to action button to link customers over to our custom checkout page, we'll just edit this button here, and then where it says link, we can just paste in the link, which we've just copied, okay? But this will take us directly to our checkout page. If you want, we can view this in a new tab. If you remember, on the all-in-one checkout settings page, we had the option to create a slug. So we set the individual checkout form slug to AG. And then on the global level, we can actually customize this slug here if we want. So I'll just quickly show you how to do that. So if we head back over to our main settings, right, on the all-in-one checkout, if we click settings here, when we scroll down, we can change the permalink here, okay? So if we said LP, for example, then this URL would be LP and then whatever our individual checkout form URL is, okay? So again, I won't go through how to actually design each component of this sales page, but what I'd recommend is probably start with one of the Divi pre-made templates and then just go from there. I'll quickly show you how that process looks. So I'll just click add new page and we just click use Divi builder. Okay, so we've got a few options. We can either start from scratch or we can use one of their pre-made layout, or if you've got any existing layout saved, you can use that as well. So if we just click pre-made layouts, they've got loads of different layouts. So if you search landing, for example. Okay, so for just landing, we can see there's over 327 different layouts, right? So you can just scroll through and then just import the layout that you want and then just take it from there. But as I said before, if you wanted to embed the checkout form, let's head back over here. We'll just click on the settings option here and then we'll click get shortcode. Okay, so it said the shortcode's been copied. That's fine. Okay, we can insert a new row. Okay, and then here we can say text, right? So we can just add a standard text field and then we can paste in our shortcode. Okay, so that's our shortcode. Let's save this. Okay, and here we can see we've got embedded a checkout form. Okay, that's a quick and simple way for you to incorporate a checkout directly into your design. And that's a quick and simple way to create a sales funnel using Divi theme in just a few simple steps. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you got any questions, leave it in the comment box below or reach out to support and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.